A quarter before 9 o'clock. It's Indiana in the Morning on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160. We always know that when Linda Mitchell is here, she's going to talk about exciting things happening with downtown Indiana. It just seems that this month's roster is just chock full of things for her to talk about. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people, and it's also being videoed, and it appears live on our Facebook feed, so you can watch Linda in action here this morning as well. Hi.
How are you?
I'm just lovely. Glad to have you with us here today. I'm not kidding. It is a big, long list of things that you have going here, isn't it? It actually starts this weekend.
It does. You know, it's amazing. The month of July, I can't believe we're here. It's we're past the halfway point in the year, and there's just so much going on in July. I was just saying that this weekend is the Star Spangled Celebration at Mack Park, the Indiana County Fairgrounds. That's put on by the YMCA of Indiana County, but we are a partner in that. There's not usually a lot going on downtown for July 4th, so we encourage everyone to shift a little tiny bit. I rarely leave downtown, but when I do, I go down to Mack Park on July 4th. I'm one of the volunteers, and there's just a full day of fun from noon to 10 p.m. down there. Food trucks, if you're one of the people like me who goes to the fair just to eat, come just to eat.
Sure.
There's tons of things for kids to do, a kids zone. There's actually more bounce houses being assembled there than I knew we had in Indiana County. I heard the number yesterday, and I was like, wow, I didn't even know we had that many per capita, but we do.
Really?
So there will be lots of fun for kids. There'll be fireworks is the big finale at 9:45, sponsored by Colonial. And it's a great day, a great way to celebrate the 4th. It's very inexpensive. It's $3 per person, $10 per family. And there'll be a basket raffle. There'll be some vendors there. There'll be bands, great bands like Told You So and 7 Mile Run. There'll be beer and spirits garden if you want to have a refreshment while you listen to the band. So come on out and join us Sunday. The weather's going to be nice. No rain, not too hot, not too cool. So come down to the fairgrounds and celebrate our country's birthday with us.
Big doings in downtown
Big
Indiana.
doings, yeah.
And that's just one of the things.
That is just one. So moving on, the big day, if you remember one date, it's July 15th. That is going to be our first Commonwealth Bank Taste and Tour. That is back. That is our longest running event. It would be our 20th year. It's our 19th year since we had to take a year off. But we are partnering once again with First Commonwealth Bank, our sponsor. They're also going to be the site for our registration down at bank headquarters. They'll also be hosting Romeo's. We'll have their tent down there. That can be your first sample. They'll be volunteering. They always bring in, marshal an army of people whenever we have an event and volunteer. So ticket holders will be able to, as they always have, walk around the downtown and sample. We have some wonderful samples. Casa Jalisco is going to be in it this year. So we'll have a little bit of Mexican. You can go as far as down as Naps and Josephine's. They'll have some pretty exciting samples down there. And when I say samples, in Indiana, samples are like
meals.
Yeah, here's a piece of lasagna and 6 wings. But our samples are pretty generous. So if you get to all of the spots and eat, you're going to be doing pretty good. And we have Insomnia cookies on the sweet side. We have the Coney, which is Tim McQuaid is the originator of Taste and Tour. So the Coney's always a big part of it. Levity and K&K Creations charcuterie boxes will be with Levity Brewing at Lucy Ray. Noblestein and Venice Pizza will be teamed up at the Indiana Players. We also have Artist Hand will be part of it. So we're really excited. They're going to do some paninis and one of their specialty beverages. Simply Nutrition, which is new. That's a smoothie and juice bar. This will be their first Taste and Tour. So if you're wondering what they're all about, if you've seen them, right down the street here, putting up their signage and getting ready to open. You'll be able to stop in and sample and see what that's like. And then Twisted Vine Winery is going to pair with Sandy's Custom Cuisine. And they are the reigning champions of Taste and Tour.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So you have literally whet the appetite here.
Yes.
And that being the case, people want to know, well, how do I take part in this wonderful event?
Good question. So you can stop in the 700 shop and see our good friend Josh Rosenberger, and he will sell you some tickets. Tickets are $25 each or 2 for $40. Kids tickets are $10. you can go to our website and go to a link to purchase them online, or you can call our office at 463-6110 and we'll reserve some tickets for you and get them out to you.
Now,
So-
are tickets limited?
Tickets, we originally said we would limit to 250, but that was kind of before we knew how everything was going to shake out with the regulations. So if we bump up against that, we'll take a look and reevaluate it. But I'd recommend getting your tickets early,
Good
just
plan.
so you know you have them.
Yeah, really good plan. And what an event it is.
It is such a wonderful event. It's just fun. It's summertime. People are in a good mood. You walk around, you eat. First Commonwealth Bank always goes all out to play host. So it's just really fun. And this year, as a little added extra, it is also the same day as one of our third Thursdays.
Yeah.
Which is when we normally have music in the park, etc. So if you're out walking around and you want to take a break, Anthony Frazier and friends will be entertaining in the park. So you can sit and listen to some music and, take a little break from sampling and then sample some more.
That's going to be a really fun night.
It will be. And then once we wrap up our taste and tour, we announce the winners. We announce the winners of our raffles. We announce the restaurant that won. At 9 p.m., the Arts Council is going to host a showing of The Wizard of Oz in IRMC Park on the big blow-up inflatable screen.
An outdoor event.
An outdoor movie. And wouldn't that be fun to see Wizard of Oz on the big screen? I mean, what a great movie. What a great visual movie to see outdoors on that big screen, and bring your kids if they haven't seen it. And
I got to admit, I hate that movie, but everybody else loves it.
I
So
love that movie.
everybody else, I can't stand it, but that's just me and my simple short-sightedness. Everybody else loves it, so everybody else can come.
Everybody but Todd, meet me in RMC Park July 15th at 9 p.m. We're going to watch The Wizard of Oz, but it will be fun. And the week before that, July 8th, maybe this will appeal to you, the Arts Council will be showing at 8:30 Raya and the Last Dragon. So that's more of a kid's movie. So if your kids like that movie, come on out on July 8th and watch that in RMC Park. So that's a great series of outdoor movies the Arts Council is doing.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah, such fun.
It's so great to get outdoors again, which
Yes.
we're able to do. And the way the business community just embraces these events is really neat.
Oh, it is. It's so much fun to see how people put their own spins on Third Thursday, either by having sales or doing something special that night or hosting something afterward. During Taste and Tour, how some of the businesses and the theater have opened up their doors to folks who maybe don't have a spot downtown. They're a little past walking distance, but our merchants are great about saying, why don't you come on in and share my space for the evening. So we really have a fun community downtown. We have a lot of good people who are always willing to help. As I mentioned earlier, Josh Rosenberger is selling tickets for us. He's also going to be sampling. He's going to be playing sommelier that night. He'll be doing some sampling of wine at his shop with Twisted Vine Winery. So if you want some wine, stop in there. So we get a good spirit in the downtown, a good spirit of cooperation. We're talking about things for IUP orientation, and the businesses are busy planning how they'll welcome those students. So just a good community.
I know Third Thursdays, they have specific sponsors.
Yes.
And also you've been doing the IRMC vaccine clinics. Is that still going to happen?
Yes. So thank you for mentioning that. IRMC will be with us through October. So Third Thursdays run through October, and each month IRMC will be with us doing vaccines. And they've been doing very, very well with them. It's a nice, environment to get your vaccine, because you can sit and listen to music and get your vaccine and wait your 15 minutes and then just listen to some more music. So come on
relaxing.
by. It's a very relaxing atmosphere. You're outdoors, there's music. So any Third Thursday, come by and get your vaccine from the good people at RMC. And our bands, we do have bands coming up in August. It's Somebody to Love, which is a fun local band. Dave and Laura Ferguson and friends will be entertaining in September. So that'll maybe a little bit more jazzy. They're jazz folks. Grist for the Mill, that back porch swing, that will be our October band. So a lot of fun bands, and those are sponsored by First Commonwealth Bank. They are underwriting the bands for us. S&T Bank underwrote some of the marketing for us, and Luxembourg's Jeff Whittison jumped on board immediately to help us out with Third Thursday.
Yeah, terrific. So Third Thursdays are happening all the way through October with Downtown Indiana.
Absolutely. The last one will do a Halloween theme.
There you go. It's all going to be special all the way through October, and then you move into November and in toward the winter months. Of
Yeah.
course, the big event happens for
Yeah, we have
for
some
winter.
things to do before then. We have, well, of course, our friends at the Northern Appalachian Folk Festival will be in September, so you want to check them out. They've announced their bands. So if you're a music fan, an outdoor festival fan, you'll want to go to nafinc.org and check out their lineup. And then we have Oktoberfest, we have Wine Walk, and then we get to the big.
It's a wonderful Christmas
Yes.
event, isn't it?
It is a wonderful Christmas event, and we may have a tree picked out already.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's very special. The It's a Wonderful Life Festival begins usually November time, and you have the
Yes.
parade, and then you get all the way through that season. We've got a lot of time to think about that. You've still got a lot of planning to do with that.
Yeah.
As we've got a summer yet to live.
We do.
We don't want to
It
say goodbye
goes
to it
so
too soon.
fast. It
I
goes
know.
so fast. But yeah, let's slow down and enjoy summer.
Yeah.
We've got a lot going on this month, lots of local things to enjoy. Let's slow down and savor it. We waited a long time to get here, to being able to be together again, for the weather to be warm again. So let's just make the most of it.
Yeah, our downtown businesses, I think they're doing so well. When you go through town and you see all of the eateries that have the outdoor dining now, and they're much into the spirit of things, and looking forward to when we do get to colder weather, they're able to have people in their businesses
Yes.
again, and so they're going full swing. We look forward to the time when everybody can be open again. I know there are some renovations going on. One particular restaurant that had
Yeah.
a fire earlier this year, and we're hoping that they can get back up and ready to go soon too.
Yes, absolutely. And we're just, the outdoor dining is wonderful. It creates such a festive atmosphere when you drive through downtown, and everyone just loves it. So come downtown and sit outside and enjoy just, sitting on the sidewalk and good food and watching folks go by. You'll always see someone you know downtown.
That's true. That's true. She's Linda Mitchell, downtown Indiana. People want to learn more. What do they need to do?
They can follow us on Facebook or go to downtownindiana.org.
Very good.
Yep.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Have a great month of July.
I will.
It's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160.
Times have changed. It's taken a little longer to get the things you need. If it's a trailer you need, Altmeyer's Trailer Sales want to help you get a jump start by pre-ordering your new 4-star trailer now. Just go to their website at altmeyer